All right. Hey, we're back. We took about a week off. Man, the New Year's got the best of us, and Theron's been skiing nonstop. But we're still selling houses, right? We got a couple in contract, and we keep getting the question about what's it like to retire in Bend, Oregon. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video today, what it's like to retire in beautiful Bend, Oregon. We're going to get after that video right now. So you're thinking about moving to Bend, Oregon. Are you dreaming about relaxing in the beautiful outdoors? Thinking about all the activities you can do? Or you have questions about healthcare? What about cost of living? Taxes? What's this tax all about, right? Like those are all questions you should be considering if you're thinking about moving to Bend, Oregon. So we're gonna go over them step by step and break down what we feel like, why we feel Bend, Oregon is a great place to retire. So we have year-round activities, right? There's not a point in the year in Bend, Oregon where you can't do something outside, and we see a lot of our retirees out doing it, from skiing, going to the gym, walking the river trail, man, riding bikes, riding e-bikes, just walking downtown. It's never a bad time. It gets cold, right? But it's almost always sunny. So if you like outdoor activities and you like to do the things, do you want to go hike Smith Rock? Do you want to hike South Sister? Do you want to go skiing, snowboarding? Do you want to buy a boat and go, out in the lakes? Like, we can do all those things in and around Bend, Oregon, and every part of the year has something to do. So that's number one on our list, is why we think it's awesome to retire in Bend, Oregon. Man, the natural abundance of things to do outside, outdoor activities, right? Keeps us all young, keeps us moving, and keeps us shaking. So that's number one on our list. Number two on our list, downtown Bend. So we have, kind of a hopping downtown. It's old school, right? A lot of local shops. But if you are the type of person that likes to get out and walk around and go to all kinds of unique individual shops and just kind of visit Old Town Bend, right? We have that historic downtown, and it's an absolutely amazing place full of shops and eateries and breweries and wine bars and bookstores and clothing. Like, it has everything, and it's an awesome place to visit. So, that's number two. Like, we have a hustling downtown, but we don't have a bazillion people. So if you're moving from California, Texas, Washington, Seattle area, like, we are way slower pace and a lot less people, and that definitely is a draw to people that think about retiring in Bend, Oregon. What's next? Number three, we have friendly neighborhoods, and we have a top-rated medical facility with St. Charles Health System. So we'll start with the hospital, right? So St. Charles Health System is a level 2 trauma center, and it can service just about everything. They have, cancer center and ortho, and we attract a lot of really good doctors because of the things that we just talked about: skiing, mountain biking, doing those outdoor activities. I don't know if they're all part of the U.S. ski team, but a vast majority of our physicians, especially orthopedic physicians, are, part of the U.S. ski team's orthopedic team. So, we have amazing doctors. St. Charles is a great hospital. It's serviced by 2 helicopters. So if you need to get to a level 1 trauma center, we can absolutely do that for you as well. So close proximity to good healthcare. Friendly neighborhoods. Like, Bend is just a friendly place to live. The saying, be nice here in Bend, it's absolutely a true thing. And we have a lot of people that just love the vibe of our town. In the last year, we sold 34 homes to a lot of people that are moving from out of area, and we never ever get the complaint, oh man, Bend's just not a nice town. It's always commented back to us about how welcoming and everything the neighbors are. That actually expands to most of Central Oregon as well. So, that's definitely a good thing to look for. So if you're thinking about retiring, you want friendly neighborhoods, you want great healthcare, Bend, Oregon is absolutely a key spot for that to happen. Let's see what's next. So everyone, cost of living has to come up. This is probably the negative, but only a negative depending on where you're coming from. So our cost of living is a little bit higher than some places, but less than a lot of places in California and a lot of the bigger metros in the Seattle area. So it's more affordable than quite a few locations. We have no sales tax. You heard it, no sales tax in Oregon. We do have income tax, both state and federal. Sometimes that balances out, but depends on how much you consume and what you buy. So a lot of people do love Oregon because we have no sales tax, and Bend is no different. So something to think about. If you want to have a deeper conversation about the cost of living, we encourage you to give us a call. In fact, we put a relocation guide down in the link below that's chock full of all sorts of things about Bend, Oregon. Cost of living, major employers, healthcare, just boatload of stuff that you should definitely grab and check out if you're planning to move to Bend, Oregon. And guess what? It is 100% free. So click the link below and we will send you out that free relocation guide. And we would love to talk to you about more about what it looks like to relocate to Bend, Oregon. So that's kind of a down and dirty why people move here. We've helped a ton of people retire to Bend, Oregon, and people love it here. Like very rarely is it somebody comes back to us after 2 years of owning their house and say we want to move away because we just hate Bend, Oregon. So to summarize it, weather, geography, outdoor activities, really cool downtown full of arts, crafts, literally anything you want. Community festivals, great neighborhoods. Cost of living might be a little bit high, but you can still buy a house in Bend, Oregon for $500,000. Let's say you do that in San Francisco or San Diego or a lot of the parts of Washington, Seattle and stuff. So cost of living can definitely be a attracting factor for a lot of people, especially if you're retiring from one of those areas and you're able to sell your house down there for a lot of money, move up here, buy it cash, and not have a house payment anymore. And that's the American dream, right? Like not having a house payment anymore. So those are just a few points. Theron, my partner, and I, we've been in this area for a long time. Me a little bit longer than Theron. I've been a real estate agent in Bend, Oregon for going on 23 years. And I just love helping people move to this territory because I get to pick my friends' neighbors, right? And that is our goal at the end of the day, is to become your friend, your partner, and help you move to Bend, Oregon. So we absolutely appreciate you tuning into this video today on the cost of living and retiring and all the sorts of things that go through your head when you're thinking about leaving where you're at and retiring in Bend, Oregon. Joshua Grossman, Theron Heinlein. Oh, by the way, we're with eXp Realty, and we absolutely look forward to helping you with your move to Central Oregon. So until we hear you on a Zoom call or a phone call or a text, all of those places are a great way to get a hold of us. And you know what? We want to help you. So let's sit down, let's chat, let's get you moved to Bend, Oregon. We'll talk to everyone soon. Thanks for watching.